The transformation of my 5,000 euro house is happening fast. The main goal today was to make it so cars could get up this forest path. In comes the excavator to finish what it started. That's one route I wouldn't recommend pulling. The excavator did in hours what would have taken me weeks by hand. This is like a road. It's not a path anymore. My neighbor said his car should be the first to make an attempt. It wasn't very comfortable and he drove maybe a little too fast. But it's better than walking. Okay, of course it made it, but now it's time for a regular car. No problem at all. Legenda. Okay, but what about my car? I don't think we'll make it, but we're gonna try. I've got to get some speed.
Yeah, a lot of it.
It's even steeper. We're almost there!
You're gonna make it?
We're gonna make it!
Yeah!
If the Yugo Florida can make it up here, anything can. We started cutting up the roots the excavator had left behind. We had 2 new volunteers I had never seen before, so up to the hill they went to cut roots. And then a tractor that never would have made it up the path yesterday came up with 2 strangers. We were trying to draw up some plans for the new additions that were going to be built when a car came driving up the path. It was carrying an architect. Hey. We started taking measurements of everything. It turns out all of these guys are skilled laborers in one way or another. I asked the architect if I could use his sketch, but then that night he gave me something better. Man, this guy is fast. Now it seemed like everybody wanted to try and drive up here. Too many vehicles. I don't know how everybody is gonna get down. It was a successful day of planning, but the next morning it was time for action. We were going to take the tractor into town to buy supplies. Okay, so this is my seat.
Yep.
Nice. Armed with the blueprints from the architect, we went to the hardware store and started loading up on everything we needed to build our first structure. I'm a man of many talents. We loaded up the first half and then we had a problem. It started to rain. We got the bags out before they got too wet. A little rain never hurt anybody. We got back in the tractor and drove about 45 minutes into the next town to fill up on the rest of the supplies. This will make the septic tank for what will be the bathroom. When we got back to the village, I was invited in for a nice homemade lunch. Then we had to go get the last of the parts in the car, and we were all set for construction to begin. Now I have everything I need, but the rain won't stop. We can't do any work. I had to walk back up the muddy trail empty-handed. Luckily, the neighbors gave me these nice boots. No way any vehicle could make it up in this kind of weather. Tomorrow, construction begins. Follow this page to see what happens.